Well, this is Discord and Harmony, and we're actually
Yo,
here for our very first Overwatch video. And I know it's crazy because our we're named after some Overwatch content, and it's been a week
yo,
and we haven't even posted anything Overwatch yet.
we're actually Overwatch based, pretty much, and
Yeah,
yet we have no videos.
it's funny, but mainly it's because the season is over. Season 3 of Overwatch, competitive season 3 is over, and that's really what we mostly play Overwatch for. And the next season starts on Tuesday. So
Just a few days from now.
yeah, and the end of the season is kind of it's always kind of weak because people don't really care about their rank anymore. At that point, either they've given up on getting their highest rank, or they've already gotten it, and then they don't care, which happened to you.
Yeah, I mean, I was so close to the end that I kind of, looking back now, I probably should have just stayed where I was at and quit playing completely. But
Well, I'm just
eh,
saying, like that last week, you didn't really play much, and then when you did play, you didn't really care if you won or not because you got diamond.
yeah, I kind of was. I wasn't trying as hard.
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna
But
get masters in that last week.
exactly, and that's kind of why I let the strains go a little bit. But
Yeah,
once season, what is it, season four?
yeah,
Once season four starts, I'm gonna be hitting it in full force.
yeah. So the last few weeks of Overwatch really just haven't been that fun to play. But once season 4 starts this week, like we said, we're gonna be hitting it hard. So I want to talk to you about your goals for the season and my goals, and basically we'll just go there for today, and then maybe talk a little bit about some more Overwatch stuff tomorrow and building up to the season start.
Yeah. I know you were talking about how you watch a lot of pro gameplay and it teaches you, just a lot about the game in general that you just don't really see
Yeah.
playing. It gives you different kind of ideas and plays. So one of my goals is going to be to start looking for some pros to follow and some games to be watching specifically with the heroes I've been playing
Yeah.
and the heroes I plan to play.
Well, tell me what heroes do you plan on playing next season, and I might be able to point you in a direction.
Well, I'm actually looking up at a lineup right now, and I know I want to refine my skill in Ana a lot
Anna.
because I'm pretty terrible with Ana.
Yeah.
Um, I can sustain, I'm viable a little bit, but not at the diamond level for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Unfortunately,
you
they don't
mentioned.
show a
Go
lot
ahead,
of
sorry.
like during the actual game. They don't show a lot of Annas, but
There's not a lot of pro Anas.
no, there are, but they just don't show it whenever they're playing the game. It's like whenever
So do
you're
you watch kind of like the Halo tournaments where it switches POVs?
exactly, yeah.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
like whenever you're watching a football game, they usually don't follow the lineman; they follow the ball. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. And see, that's kind of what I need to do is because I need to watch those videos so I can learn kind of the whole picture mindset of playing. Because one thing I do is I kind of get tunnel vision. I know that's a newbie thing to do, but
Yeah.
especially if you're carrying, it's kind of hard to not go into tunnel vision sometimes.
Yeah. Um, the best Anna that I can think of off the top of my head, and she's probably not the he's probably not the best Anna, but is this guy? His name is Dahang, Dahang. So
The hang.
yeah.
Okay.
And there's many good Annas, but yeah, my so what other characters are you looking to pick up? Just Anna?
So we were talking earlier, and I kind of planted some seeds in my head, and I think I might try to do a little better with Genji.
With Genji?
Um, I think he can make a huge impact the more I've been thinking about it, and that's
Right,
the kind of role I'd like to pursue.
right. Because we are talking about the dive comp is going to be coming back into the
Yeah,
meta stronger than ever probably next season. I mean, it's hard
yeah.
to fully predict, but that's kind of what's been going on now in the pro scene.
So you think what's going on in the pro scene at this moment is it's gonna kind of blend into the new season?
Yeah, but it will change depending on the nerfs and buffs that they do. Like if the current Bastion goes live, that'll drastically change everything. I think because it's so
Oh
overpowered.
yeah.
So I don't know what's gonna happen out of that, but as of right now, it's pretty strong.
So you see the meta is like changing pretty much every game.
Yeah, every game, but more so every patch.
Hmm.
Because
That's
like
kind of how I view it is with the patches.
yeah, because it slowly evolves throughout the game, throughout each game. You know, you learn from whatever happens in your previous games, and you know you just
Yeah,
keep adding on to that knowledge, and that shapes how you play. But whenever there's a big patch and it changes the way characters play, it changes the relationship between all the characters.
changes the knowledge.
Yeah, it changes how not necessarily the knowledge, but just how one character impacts another. Like if Pharah's in the meta, like we were talking about earlier today as well, then Mercy has a much more likelihood of being in the meta just because she goes together with she does a lot better if Pharah's in the game. But if
Yeah,
Pharah's out of the meta, then a lot of times Mercy's out of the meta as well. And so even if they only change one character, like they only changed Roadhog's hook and Anna's nade, and all of a sudden we went from seeing 3 to 4 tanks to seeing 3 to 4 attackers just
yeah.
from two characters. So it can greatly change each patch.
That's why Overwatch is so awesome, honestly, because it keeps you on your feet, like keeps you ever going.
Yeah,
You can't situate in one play style.
right. So I want to talk about one of my goals, and it's
Yeah, what kind of heroes are you wanting to play?
I want to pick up Tracer because we were talking about the dive comp, and I've actually been practicing her in between seasons and some quick play and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And then I also want to pick up Winston if we're running dive comps, and I also want to get better with Anna. And then I plan on continuing to use some of the main characters I play, which would be Zenyatta, Zarya, and Reinhardt, and Soldier.
just refining it.
Yeah, the thing is, I have a really good base knowledge on those characters because I put so many hours in that I feel like no matter how long I go, as long as I can pick them up and be close to where I was within a day.
Yeah,
So I just want to keep periodically picking them and just keep expanding my hero pool of characters that I can pull out. Um, but the biggest goal I have coming in the next season is I really would like to hit Masters.
yeah,
Season 2, my highest was Platinum. In Season 3, I hit Diamond, like 3,300. So I was relatively close. I was one good win streak away from getting to Masters.
yeah,
But I didn't, because I still had friends that I was playing with in the 2500s and below. Uh, I didn't really get a lot of experience playing against 3300s when I was up there. Because it would match you in the middle, so I'd still be playing like 2900 average.
yeah.
And so I'd like to get back up to that level and play against people at that level. That way I can continue to grow. Because it's hard to keep getting better if you're playing against people that are worse than you.
Yeah, the only way to get better is to be playing in that 3300 range.
Yeah. Um,
I think that would be an achievable goal.
yeah.
Um, I'm looking in that direction as well. I'm not as necessarily confident, but I'm hoping to start playing in that realm, the 33, 32, 33 realm, and master maybe in the picture, maybe in sight. But
Yeah.
right now, I think I just kind of want to secure a position outside of the 2000s.
Yeah. Um, both seasons, what we saw was me and Britt were pretty much got that higher rank at the same time.
Yeah,
We both got platinum around the same time in season 2, and we both got diamond around the same time in season 3. And then you and Joiner kind of followed. This season, in season 3, you actually got diamond. Joiner didn't.
yeah,
But in season 2, you and him both got platinum around the same time.
yeah.
So hopefully we can get masters early, and we can be playing against masters because then that's because like you said, that's how you get better. You play against better people.
Exactly.
I really think that's what's helped all of us grow is as we get better, we play against better people. Then you get better from playing them, and it keeps getting better and better and better. That's the beauty of the ranking system.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I would like to see you guys propel yourselves into that realm, and I think with playing with you guys, it's just going to make me kind of snowball effect into
Hmm.
that ideology and levels.
Yeah.
Um,
See, I would like to see it almost as a race between us to see who could get there.
yeah,
Because I found in a lot of video games the competition between me and you
yeah.
have propelled us to get really good. And I have Guitar Hero on my mind the most, but I think this also applies to Halo and some other games as well.
The first thing that popped into my head was custom games, intervention battles.
Yeah, hey, Call of Duty, Quickscope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were definitely the best snipers compared to everybody else in our friend group.
Oh, for sure. I agree that friendly competition is the best way to get better because then you can critique each other and just keep doing it.
Yeah, well,
When what?
and when you're around the same level as well, it's not like it still feels achievable to get ahead of them. And I feel like
Yeah,
I have
exactly.
yeah, I feel like I have that kind of with Brit in this game, but
Yeah.
it's less of a competition, it's more just like we just happen to be around the same skill level and grow at the same rate. But I don't know.
So, do you think Britt's going to be as serious this season?
I'd hope so. I mean, he's got school picking up, so I know his
Yeah.
school's a lot harder than mine.
Yeah.
So maybe not, but we'll see.
I would be interested to see Britt kind of enter this race with us. I know he's going to start from actually, I don't know. I saw that he was dipping down into the twos.
Yeah, me and
Uh,
him finished around 3,000, which means we're a little bit above it and a little bit below it.
okay. Are you're a little bit above it, right?
Yeah, I think I ended like I don't know, like 3,000 and like 80 or something like that.
Okay. You guys are a little bit of at an advantage compared to me. I'm at 27, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be. But see, has it been confirmed that that's what I'll be ranked at the after the placement matches, or?
No, I mean they could change the ranking system, and that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Like I would like to get to Masters, but I'd also like to see Overwatch fix their ranking system so it felt a little bit more like the better players get ranked higher. Because at the moment, it kind of feels like there are times when you play at like the diamond level and it feels like you're playing with golds. But there are also times,
Yeah,
but there's also times you're playing with diamonds and it feels like you're playing with grandmasters.
yeah,
So I don't know. I don't think the ranking system is perfect, and I'd rather see them fix that than get to grandmasters or whatever. And I'd rather
yeah.
be at the correct spot playing against people my level.
I agree with that. What I found kind of because this season I actually climbed from gold to diamond, and that's what took it so long. Really, is because it took me the whole season. Is because there's this whole idea of elo hell, which I'm not even going to go into that. But what it's kind of just like what you're talking about. You play with people like I've played with diamonds who should be ranked way lower, and that gets to you a little bit. You like, especially when you're trying so hard you're putting in the effort to win the game, and someone else is just blowing off the game. It kind of gets you nowhere. So
Yeah,
I would like to see how Blizzard could address that, or if they even notice that, or if that's just something we see on console, or
I think
I
it's
don't know.
everywhere.
I know that a lot of, or I don't know, but I have a good feeling that a lot of console players have a bit of a different mindset than PC players. Um, because that's where you get your Call of Duty guys, your Halo guys, your Battlefield guys. It's a different game.
That's true, but I think you still run into the same issue with the leveling system itself, where it puts people higher than they should be.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
But anyways, that's a topic for a different video. Let's wrap up. You got any other things you'd like to talk about before? about season 4 related?
Um, I would really like to get good with Genji, get good with Anna, and I want to get to Masters.
Let's do it.
What about you?
I'm same. I like to get to masters, and I like to work on dive comps
Yeah,
and just continue to expand my hero pool and get better with the ones that I'm on.
yeah, exactly.
So we're excited. Expect a lot of Overwatch content once season 4 hits. I'm
Yeah, it's gonna
thinking
pick up.
about doing my Game of the Night series, which those of you who follow me over from my previous channel know about. But basically, I'd post a picture or a video of the close games from the previous night. So yeah,
Yeah,
be
I
looking
liked
out for
that
that.
series. I had a Road to Diamond series on my last channel, which I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna pick it back up, especially since I went to Diamond. Maybe we'll turn it into Road to Masters.
Road to
Um,
Masters.
we'll see.
All
All
right.
right,
Well, thanks for
done,
watching, guys. You got anything else?
done.
Done. All right. And Dick's and Alex's face hole.
Okay, that was a colorful one.
Okay.
Fucking Lucio in the back.
Lucio! Oh yeah.
How's it come?
Teabag.
That'll do, donkey.
That'll do.
Hanzo probably took it. Unless I got the quad.
Okay, kill Jadine.
Oh, that play of the game though. Rip.
They were pissed. Wrecked, bro.
45 limbs.
Vote for their Reinhardt.